Hello everyone, this is Faryal, your real estate agent. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm here to talk about money. I'm here to talk about down payments. So when you're looking to buy a home, you will most likely come across three different scenarios when you are thinking about making a down payment towards your purchase price. So number one scenario is when you put down 20% or more. In this case, your interest rate is a lot less. And this type of mortgage is called conventional mortgage, which means that your mortgage loan does not exceed more than 80% of your purchase price or the value of your home. Scenario number two that I get asked a lot of time, guys, is can I put as less as 5% down? The answer is yes, you can. However, you can only put 5% down if you're buying a home up to 500,000 K. Anything more than 500,000, just shy of $1 million, you will be required to put 10% down. Now here's the trick. You can put 5% down on your first 500 if you like, and then from 500 to just shy of $1 million, you will have to pay 10% down. This type of mortgage is called high ratio mortgage. In this case, the lender will ask you and requires you to buy a mortgage insurance, which means that is there to protect the lender, not you. So keep that in mind, because they want to make sure that if you default and you're unable to make those mortgage payments, their money is covered. So how do you get a mortgage insurance? So when you go to the lender applying for the mortgage, then they will ask you to get the insurance. So what they will do is that the lender will buy the insurance on your behalf and pass the cost to you. Now, either you can make that insurance payment right at the beginning as a full lump sum, or which usually a lot of people end up doing is that include that amount on a monthly basis with your mortgage payments. I do want you guys to keep this in mind that there's HSTs that's charged on top of the mortgage insurance payment, mortgage insurance that you will be required to pay out of your pocket on the day of closing. So let's talk about scenario number three, which is a very slippery slope for a lot of us, and I do not recommend it, which is to buy a home with zero down payment. I mean, think about it, right? Why would a lender give you that big amount of money and lend you the money with zero down payment? Well, the trick is that they want to make their money through interest rates. So in this case, your interest rate will be a lot higher. And also, the price of your home will end up being a lot more in the long run if you were to buy, as compared to if you were to buy a home with some kind of a down payment. So it's always good to do that. Always make some kind of down payment instead of just going with zero down payment, guys. Okay? I hope you find this information useful. Like, comment, let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe to my channel, as on a weekly basis, I bring useful information to you to get you this much closer to owning and becoming a homeowner. Until next time, have yourself a wonderful day, and remember to be kind.